Hello, sneak peekers. This is Zayra. We're at the red carpet of villains. Check it out. What inspired to create a movie where you question who really is the villain?
Yeah, we were when we first were trying to come up with the idea, we just kind of kept coming back to all of these films about lovable criminals who are in love, and you kind of forgive their transgressions because of like how deep and real that love is. So, whether it was True Romance or Badlands or Bonnie and Clyde, we just wanted to explore a story like that. And then after we came up with Mickey and Jules, we wanted to know well, who do we pit them against? And George and Gloria wound up kind of just being this bizarro version, evil future that they could have had if they went down the wrong path.
And we want to know why the you have a little girl chained in your basement. That's what we want to know. Come on, babe, tell him.
Yeah, what the
Oh, Lord. I thought you were here to rob us. Oh, that's just our sweetie pie.
What draws me to probably any film, it starts with the material. It starts with the script. And if the script looks like it's well written, then I want to meet whoever wrote it, which was these two knuckleheads over here. And then if I feel like they're talented, then I sign on. What
inspired you to make it a comedy too?
I think that's just who we are as filmmakers and as just guys. Our first two films were a bit more dour, more sort of down the middle lane as far as the genre is concerned. Body is very much a thriller. And after making two of those, we kind of realized there was a part of ourselves that was a really important component of our personalities, both as just people and as writers, that we weren't really tapping into. And so we decided with this one, let's kind of let our freak flag fly a little bit and add a little bit of humor into it, and then that sort of led to us building this tone that we thought was really unique. And it's a narrow bullseye to hit, but I guess we'll see how everyone feels about it today. But we think that we hit it for sure.
How does your previous work impacted your performance in this movie?
Well, I have a very low bar when it comes to what I try to achieve. Try not to suck, and then if I don't, then probably all the work that I've done before this is paying off.
It definitely has. I will sure say so. If you guys were in the same situation as either couple in the movie, what would you do?
I mean, of course you like to think that you would do the most heroic possible thing, but I think that's part of the question that the movie poses to you is well, what would you really do in that situation?
Yeah.
You like to think you'd act a certain way, but when push comes to shove and there's a gun against your head, do your morals go out the window? Do you compromise? I think, I would like to say that I would. And I think I would. I'm going to go with I would. I would save
sure.
Sweetie Pie.
Let's just go with that.
Yeah, save Sweetie
we're
Pie.
really good guys. We would save Sweetie Pie.
Yeah.
What would you like the audience to take away from this film?
Tell people you should definitely go out and be in a creative
Again, just keep the bar low, just not ask for a refund. That's really it.
The film asks you to kind of pick out the differences between these couples because there are so many similarities, and we kind of put it on you to figure out, where the moral center of the film lies and things like that. So, yeah.
Our audience mainly are students, film students. Do you have any advice?
There's all the normal platitudes. If you have an iPhone in your pocket, go out and make a movie, etc. But more specifically, I think just in the context of this film, it's not only a really valuable challenge or restriction as a writer and as a director, but it's also, works with low budgets. Try to make a movie in a single location. It's something that you can do for much cheaper and much quicker, and often those narrative restrictions lead to some really kind of magical moments that you can get when you just throw your actors into a room and all you have is dialogue, really. So I would say that's maybe some advice we'd give.
Yeah, and don't be afraid. Don't feel the need to play it safe or anything. Especially when you're just starting out, you need to stick out from the crowd as much as you can. And so, I would say that Robert Rodriguez said it best at the brunch the other day. He said, he was like, "Hey, welcome to South by. I hope you all fail." And everybody laughed, but he was like, "No, I'm serious, because that's how you get better. You screw things up, and the next time around you don't make the same mistakes." So yeah, I would say just there's always going to be downsides, but you just keep going. You just write the next thing, you shoot the next thing, and you just
Last, could you do a hook 'em horns?
Oh, I can't. No. I can't, no, because I'm from Boston.
I'm sure we can come to some kind of compromise. You like scotch?
Sneak peekers, that was it. Thanks for watching.